Namaste, everyone. It's Jami Amana. I'm here again to welcome you and to celebrate spring equinox. The sun is rising right now over the red rocks here where I live. It's time for another Amana transmission. We are celebrating so much right now. For those of you who have declared liberation in your life and for your soul path, the energies are here. Our heart commitments are here. We're asked to take that final step in the ultimate surrender. And that is what this transmission is about. It is here today with the guidance of the Amana energies, which is really that great mother energy that is held by the heart of Great Father. And it goes forth with that great love bursting through all creation, through Gaia, through the heavens, through the flames of our heart. It births us as asking us to come home more fully. And for anything that we've been afraid of in our life, this is the time now. We don't have to be afraid because we have everything around us that can help us see it for what it's really been and help us come in our hearts to release the hooks of any more power or fear that we have created or that's been created through us, through some other sources that wanted to maybe manipulate and control us and suppress our light a little bit. So I celebrate now that here we are, we're coming home more fully. Join me for this Amana transmission, which will be light language energies and messages delivered from the Amana energy, which is the he, she knows spirit that is birthed through me, through the highest place where I, as Jami, know God, my source, my I am presence, as an ambassador and a spokesperson for the light. And I surrender to that healing that moves through me for all creation, for me as well. All of us. It's time, dear ones. Knock, knock on the heart, anything that has not awakened yet. The love and the light is here. The bird song that calls is here. May you know fully the difference in the song of the bird now, since the equinox. The sounds of the birds are singing freedom and liberation with encodements to wake us up to any sleeping part of us yet. The energies are showing me right now that there's a part of ourselves that's taking greater flight right now. Our divine presence is waking up. It's got the lift under its wings to fly now. We might still feel parts of us that are a little afraid to either come out of the cage or the perch or the cocoons that we've kind of built for ourselves. We've maybe had a pretty limited flight path where we've allowed ourselves to be safe as we've been blossoming in our journey of remembrance. We've needed to be very safe about which branches we've chosen to land on. The energies are showing me now. It's really time. The lift is here. Any parts of us still in hesitation or don't believe it to be so, we can surrender right now. This past equinox was that powerful. It's separating the wheat from the shaft is what they're showing me, or for those of you that may have believed in or felt some resonance with the concept or the theory or the indications that we were shown about being a new earth and a dual earth for a while, that there would be a new earth or a parallel earth. Do you remember that information that came out in the 80s and 90s, that we would enter a time of parallel earth theory, where the new earth would shoot off and what has been Earth, or third dimensional frequency, for those not ready to graduate, that are still want to be in those birth, death, karmic cycles, still have that opportunity. But many will choose to go on. I am being shown that however you have felt that in your heart, wheat separating from the shaft, judgment day, tribulation, whatever, we have been in that for a few years, culminating, and this equinox has come in with enough photon light and power that has moved us forward now. We are free. It's time now to gather with love the parts of ourselves that don't believe that, and we have a lot of divine help to help us be ready to surrender those patterns, programs, manipulations, matrix beliefs, stock systems, karmic imbalances, whatever that has not been surrendered with that resurrection, life, Christ consciousness, oneness, healing in our own lives. Gaia is moving us forward. If you're watching this video and you're still watching at this point, you're probably one of these luminaries right now, and maybe even questioning for yourself if you've made it or if you're making it. So there's always more to go with our soul growth. So this is the time now to trust and to go deeper with our evolutionary path and our commitment to liberation than ever before. All of the energy is lined up to support us. The threefold flame of our heart with that I am divine presence is going from flame to roar now. Spark to the roar of the light. Everything within us is transmuting and alchemizing to become more of the home here, bringing into our physical bodies, because we're needed topside earth to carry on with this mission of love and unity and unifying. You know who you are if you're feeling that, and if you're questioning about what your role is with your mission. If you're still listening to this video, you're probably absolutely where you need within your mission, and needing a gentle reminder from heaven that you are valuable, you are precious. All of the pain, the struggle, the anxieties, the complications along the light path that have been there for you have been because your soul chose this lifetime, this timeline. They show me that all lifetimes or all aspect experiences of ourselves, whether you believe we have multiple lifetimes or just one, it really doesn't matter, because that's only an earth concept. We are of infinite source light. Our soul experiences having multiple infinite realities to experience itself as the multiplicity, including duality within that multiplicity that is experiencing itself as the oneness. That's kind of, yeah, that's a nice little way to summarize that. Maybe that makes sense for your heart. But here we are with this aspect of ourselves, topside earth. Our flame source light is burning to bring all unbalanced aspects, or what may seem it was in the shadows, wants to come to the light. The shadows had purpose for evolutionary learning. We don't make that wrong anymore, but we bow to that and we work to heal those fears and embrace that and welcome it home too. That's the alchemy. I'm here to help you. Others can help you with that. So here comes a healing transmission from the Amana energies to help you with exactly that, and to give you that lift under your wings and to let you know and remind you you're not alone. We're all together on this path. So take a deep breath within your heart and your relaxed being. Relax the mind. And just say yes within your own heart and your spirit if you would like to receive the Great Mother blessing, the Amana energy with Father's embrace. Here we go. Ola dai kyoto. The light bows to you, my brothers and sisters. Iji igioto alata ruikiate achioto. We gather and hold you in our hearts, and we have never left you. Tara rukiati ala, iji kioto, achioto, alakatu, alakati. It is time now. Anything that is felt separate within your being, anything that's felt duality, these two circles of life, something that felt broken because of duality, where it was separated so all the parts could take a look at themselves individually, it's time that they come back together now. They've never left, but they get to remember that and unite. That's that infinity circle. Our soul evolution on this planet has brought us here to this point now with Gaia and all the love of heaven that is collecting all of what seemed like the parts to remind them they are within that whole. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Great Mother, and the I Am Presence, our presence of we are that great presence. We are that flame. It's time now to allow that christened light to flame up within us fully to transmute the cells in our body that maybe still haven't believed it because of the subconscious's programs or living at effect of our minds' programs. It's time now that we calm and tame the lower mind and those mental fields that have gotten confused and bring ourselves into the presence fully of the great presence of who we are. So gather up now, brothers and sisters of the light. Heaven brings a special the heavens bring a pillar of light right now here into this space that is being brought into your own hearts. This is a high initiation of the light energies. Iki iti aru ikieto, pillar of light. Remind yourself in your own heart that you are a pillar of light. Ikieto ata achieto aru ikieto. Clear all impediments. Aki iti ishiokoto. Ala tarui kieto. Aji ikieto. Where it's been so difficult, Mother hugs you. Iji kieto ata arui kieto ashikata. And Father bows to you for your courage. Iji iki iti alakata aru uji ikieto o. The ancestors and the ancients, the masters, angels, guides, teachers, and masters. They bow to you for your courage and your commitment to be the alchemy on this planet now, to be the ones brave enough to be topside earth, kata uruuki iti kata, to receive the blessings that are being given to you, to remind you of your great courage and your light and your stance within the mission. Akaata uruikiato. Heaven is bowing and blessing you and bringing the lift under your wings. Ishikata, alujikiata, ochoti. The light is here. Healing is here. Sit with yourself quiet at your altars and declare yourself a pillar of light. Declare that all parts of your being that do not remember that now carry that grace of light and remind them it is you that directs your body vehicle. It is you that bows to your subconscious mind and says, thank you for showing me all that's been afraid. And I see and recognize all within me now. I don't have to identify it consciously from the mental fields, but I recognize the pain that my body has carried. I recognize the shadow that my body has carried. That was the destiny of this planet. But the destiny now is moving forth to realign it all. Alignments now. Holy Spirit, dissolve all that is not true and align me now with all that is and bring my wings to great flight. Soar now, my brothers and sisters. The energies are here. Flap your wings on those branches of where you're at and lift your light to the sun and to the heavens in gratitude that all this healing is here. Achieto, you are the healing. Akaati ishiokoto, ala ishiokoto, ala ruikiata. You are loved. Go forth brave and refreshed this day. You are not alone. Thank you for your service to the light. Ashio koto ala ikieto yato uru ikiata shala ikata